What's going on, guys? It's Cedar here, and for my coaster review today, I am reviewing Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point. It was the tallest roller coaster when it opened, and it sure is this ride is crazy. In this video, I'll be giving all my thoughts and like in-depth thoughts, just because it's a coaster review, and I'll give all my in-depth thoughts, and I have a ton of stuff to talk about it. So yeah, I have a ton of stuff, so yeah, that's good. So the maximum height of this coaster, it is 420 feet, the second tallest coaster in the world. It is 120 miles per hour, the third fastest coaster in the world. The angle of descent on the drop is 90 degrees, and it is 2,800 feet long, but it is only 30 seconds long, but 17 seconds of when you're going fast and going through the main thing. It is insane. You are going through 1/3 of the park. I mean, it takes you around 3 seconds to go for 1/3 of the park. 0 to 120 miles per hour in 3 seconds. That is insane. What an adrenaline rush this coaster is. It is just insane of how it launches that fast. Basically this whole ride is basically you leave the station, nice station music, and then you go sit on this launch track, and you're about to launch. They have the theme of this coaster. They have a theme to drag racing, which is actually a really good theme. I think it's a really cool theme. I like that theme. So yeah, you get there. They have lights where it says yellow, 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 green, and then you launch 0 to 120 miles per hour in 3 seconds. Probably the best moment of the ride. And then you shoot up this 420 feet tall tower, and I mean, it is insane. So you get to the top. I mean, you don't actually get as much, you aren't actually as it isn't this, even though it is the tallest coaster in the park. Most people don't get as scared on this coaster as they would on Millennium Force or some of the other tall rides at Cedar Point, just because you are staying up there longer. And on Top of the Dragster, you get to the top, go over the top hat, and then you get 2 seconds of you get to see the whole park for 2 seconds, and then you go straight down, go down this 90-degree drop. It is a spiral, which I love that spiral. It is really fun. I think it fit well with the ride. I mean, I think it would have been a little better if it didn't go down a spiral. But of course, for a straight down drop, you have Valraven, and some straight down 90-degree drop, you have Valraven, which is, the Cedar Point has such a good variety of coasters. So you go down that awesome drop, and then you hit the brakes, and you do all of that. You go to 120 miles per hour, up 420 feet, only in 17 seconds. And of course, the rest of the 13 seconds to make it 30 seconds long is on the brake run. So as you saw in my earlier video, this made the top 20 coasters I've ridden. So yeah, just to say, a lot of people compare this coaster to King Ka, and they're Six Flags Great Adventure copied Cedar Point. Just to say, so yeah, it's some people, a lot of people are saying they're going to compare. So yeah, I think Top Thrill Dragster is a little better, just because it has nice bleachers, and it just has lap bars, and it's just a hair smoother, just because it isn't going as fast, and it just has a better location. So this coaster has a little rougher of a launch, just because it's going faster than all of the other coasters with smoother launches, but they aren't going as fast. So yeah, just to say, if you're not even wanting to ride this coaster, they have bleachers right on the side, right before it launches. They have bleachers, which is really cool. It's just really cool. You could just get some food and watch the coaster launch, which is actually really cool to see it launch. So yeah, so since Cedar Point is like located on Lake Erie, it's gonna be sometimes like windy and rainy. So yeah, so you sometimes it will like, get a rollback, which is when the coaster goes down the track and it gets to the top, but it doesn't make it all the way over and it goes down backwards. The last time I went to Cedar Point, I got to see the rollback of this coaster, and it was really cool seeing a rollback. They actually rolled back 2 times, which is insane. 2 times in a row, the same train, same thing, which was awesome. So yeah, and also a downside about this coaster, it breaks down a lot. I mean, since like anything like it just breaks down a lot. I mean, I got in the line and it broke down once, and then I got out, and then right when we waited for like 10 minutes, and then I got right out, and then it opened again, and then we got to the front of the line, and then it broke down again, which is really frustrating. I mean, a lot of people are gonna be a lot of people are going to miss out on this coaster just because it has so much downtime. But overall, those are one of the only downsides. And it's time for the overall score of this awesome coaster. I am giving it a 9. I wouldn't say it's the best coaster Cedar Point, but it still is insane. As you guys all saw, it made my top 20. Hope you guys enjoyed this coaster review. Stay tuned for more coaster reviews. I have a lot coming. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.